Everyone talks about how affordable it is to live in Germany as a student. Is it actually cheap? Today I'm going to be talking about my expenses in Germany and the costs of just living in Germany as an international student. And if you're new to my channel, I am Linda. I've been in Germany as a student for almost 3 years now. I'm just gonna give you like a cost breakdown and talk about certain things, tell you if it's really worth it to live in Germany as a student. The first thing that I would say takes up most of your income is definitely your rent. There are like 3 different places that you can live as a student in Germany. First, you can live in a dormitory, which is like shared rooms, different beds for different people. Then you have a WG, so you have your own room. Another person has their own room, but you share like a kitchen or a bathroom and toilet, or a shared living room. Then you have your own studio apartment, so just a normal apartment. From how I listed them, that's from the cheapest to the most expensive. And usually dormitories are around like 250 to 450 euros, and Vegas are normally around like 350 to 700 depending on the city that you're staying in. If you're living in smaller cities, then they won't be as expensive in comparison. And then we have the studio apartments at like 600 euros going up. So I'll suggest you live in a VG, as you can have your own privacy, your own, space to call your own. And me personally, I pay about 400 euros per month on my rent. This rent actually includes everything. It includes water, it includes electricity, gas. The next important thing, health insurance. Health insurance in Germany is mandatory. There's so many different health insurance providers. There's TK, there's AOK, DAK. Usually as a student under 30, you pay 141 euros per month. If you're older than 30, your health insurance increases by a large amount, and most people will end up opting to switch to private health care instead. Oh, this one is debatable. Food and groceries. Food and groceries is very interesting because depending on where you come from and depending on what your lifestyle is, of course you're gonna eat differently. But what I can say for myself is that I meal prep. I cook what I need to cook and just eat it throughout the week. And I tell myself that I should just do grocery shopping once a week and spend like 40 euros on that. I personally spend around 160 euros on groceries per month in Germany, but there are people that I know that spend a lot more than that, up to 300 euros. And the grocery store that you go to does heavily affect your expenses as well. I go to Netto because that's the closest supermarket to me. If you're to go to an Edeka or a Rewe, they'll be way more expensive in total compared to a Netto or a Lidl. Price 160. The other part for food and stuff is like eating out. I do go out, but not that often. Max maybe twice in a month. I don't do it often, and when I go eat out, it's just food. I don't go and get drinks or anything. I just always get water. Like that's how basic I am. And I put 50 euros for eating out. The next one, transport. I do not pay anything for the Deutschland semester ticket because that is covered in my semester fees, so I'm exempt from actually purchasing a Deutschland ticket. Then phone, internet, and subscription. My phone bill every month is 10 euros. I use O2, and then my internet is covered by landlords. I don't pay for that. This is gonna be sad because I pay a lot of money in subscriptions. I pay almost 40 euros per month in subscriptions. As well, I do pay for my gym. That is also a monthly subscription that costs just 24.99, so 25 euros. Yep. Shopping. I normally divide this into online shopping and in-store shopping because there are times where I would go out and sure, I see something that I like and I end up purchasing it, but then I do shop online a couple of times in a month. In total, I'd give it 40 euros. And then I wrote about the hidden costs. The hidden costs are things that you pay like maybe once every couple of months. Is your semester fees. For us in my university, the semester fees are around 320 to 340 euros, and this is paid every 6 months. It's not something you think about, but when the time comes for you to pay it, that's when it's like, oh. Next thing are radio bills. For me, I pay it every 3 months, not a monthly thing that I think about and remember. But for the sake of this video, I will just say it's 18 euros per per month. My estimated monthly budget. Please know that people might pay more or less than I do. So rent 400, insurance 144, food 160, phone 10 euros, subscriptions 40 euros, shopping 40 euros, miscellaneous stuff 60 euros, radio bill 18 euros, gym 25 euros. What is the total? 894 euros. So let's just say I spend 900 euros per month. That's funny because when I look at my budget, that's not true. Despite the cost, I still think Germany offers a lot of value for students. For example, tickets for anything. There is a reduced price and tickets are always cheaper. If you're living in a bigger city, you're gonna pay a lot more. Minimum more than 1,200 euros. What is the biggest expense in your country as a student? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're planning to move to Germany, leave a comment as well. Or if you're already studying here, leave it down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Ever since I left the city, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. 'Cause